Welcome everyone, KD here with a small stream. So I'm sorry that I didn't stream a lot the last days. And this will probably. I'm sorry. Everyone, KD here Sorry. This will be probably for the next week, and so I'll stay like this a little bit. The problem is I kind of looked what can I stream, and I just did some little things here and there. Kind of cleaning stuff up, fixing some problems, adding some little stuff, and it was just kind of nothing was at in a way substance. So it was difficult to do a stream about that. I mean, I could have just I do just different stuff today, and I kind of. I mean, so far most of the streams had a topic and so on, so I was kind of like, yeah, right, I don't know what to do. But anyway, so today so I was kind of thinking, what can I do to do on a smaller stream, and I had then an idea, and that was I want to test a little bit some physics, mainly clothing physics. This will, I guess, 3 parts of my character. Maybe I should open the character for a moment. Will affect this, and I just that was just an idea I had. So when do I do this, and so on and then I was like, hey, I could do this on a stream, this could be interesting for others. So I have to say to that, I'm still experimenting a lot with this. Yeah, not a lot, but I'm still experimenting with the physics with the physics tool for clothing they offer. I think it's a NVIDIA tool, as far as I know. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit. I'm working. I'm whole day. Things are open and I didn't restart or anything like I did. I do most time when I stream. So it seems that my PC has a little problem here right now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm still testing things out with the physics tools they give you, but kind of I will do the setup, and then after I figure it out more, I will do more complicated stuff. So the biggest problem I have right now is the collision, that it doesn't realize the collision when there is too much movement going on. That's kind of the main problem. Why I'm here anyway. Combat player 1. Yeah, I hope this won't be the whole time here. There's problems. Yeah, so physics. So there are 2 things I have to do. I have to give kind of physics to my body, but it's a little bit a problem. It should work because it takes the armature and not the mesh. So I mean, it takes the bones to create physics volumes, not meshes or anything like that. So it should work because the skeleton is more or less complete, and the body is in separate parts. That's the problem. But anyway, so I will see. And then the second part will be adding the claw physics to these 3 cloths. The belt, the ends of the belt here. Come on. Are you doing seriously? Stop being so difficult. Then the belt, the scarf around the neck, also the ends will have a little bit physics, and then the lower end of the jacket will also get some physics. That's the three things. So I don't know how long this will take. If there are problems, it may take a little bit longer than I maybe expect. But I mean, it always takes longer than what I expect. So, and what I expect is around 30 minutes. So we will see. Anyway, if it takes 30 minutes, then I will go do a little bit more. I guess I will do animations, some simple animations. Yeah, let's just see how far we get. Then while I do this, I have a little announcement, or it's not an announcement, it's just a change in my plan for the demo version. Let's go here on the mesh. I wonder if I can use the skeleton for the demo version. So what my initial plan was for the demo version, at least for the first release of the demo version, it's possible that I will do add stuff to the demo version and things like that, and fix stuff and so on. Right? Whatever. By compiling a shader now. Anyway. Create rig animation. No, I have to do it on the head. It's fine. Where is the head? Here's the head. Create physical asset. Create. And so we can create a physical asset for our skeleton. Yeah, so the initial plan for the demo was to have 2 play characters, and then the possibility, 2 different play characters, and then the possibility that when you go on higher levels, that more than one enemy will can pop up in one fight. I will retract this. So important here is absolutely, if you work with Blender, don't use minimal bone 20. Go low, and I mean low, something like this. Otherwise you will get really big collision physics volumes. Fill is fine, and the rest is more, yes, would be fine. Let's create this. No, it didn't work. That's now really annoying, to be honest. Or is it? Maybe it's not even so annoying. Maybe it's not even so annoying, actually. No, it's a little bit annoying when I look at him. Anyway. So anyway, but I did a lot of testing and stuff because of the combat, because I did a lot with the result screen. You may see today what I did there, everything I did there. So now and I just see still a lot of problems. So now the plan is to do the first release of the demo version is just 1-on-1. I guess that gives me more chance if I do it like this. And for now, forget about all the characters and things like that. Then I can really concentrate on making this work, this 1 versus 1 work. Yeah, so now I have to split this up a little bit. No, that's, I guess, fine. Will work for the demo version, but for the full version I need a full body. That's annoying. So it would be nice if I could create it here, but it won't let. Okay, should I delete this? Yeah. So then I make two physical sets, one for the trousers and one for the shirt. I guess that should be enough. The important part is I need something. I need something the clothing can collide with. Otherwise, it would just go through the body the whole time, and we don't want that. But like I said, collision, I anyway have problems. So if you do like this, then this will definitely take more than an hour. Yeah, so for the demo, I think that should be fine to really, and it's also better for me, like really, like I said, instead of thinking already about, oh, I have to add a second character and I have to think about that stuff too, that I concentrate now on really just one character, because we also have to do the whole progression system. And I will start this soon, so if I don't have to focus on more characters, I probably will do very soon also at the progression system, and while still of course working on the combat system. And because I should have restarted my computer. That's the other reason why I'm a little bit shy with streaming in the last weeks, because OBS takes so much resource. It's so annoying, and it just slows down everything. So that's a little bit of a problem. I was hoping to do a short stream and then things like this. Yeah, so anyway. Shouldn't have deleted this. Come on. Yeah, so I think it's anyway better to really focus on the on 1 versus 1, and make the 1 versus 1 richer, instead of adding more play characters and so on. But combat is kinda still shallow. I mean, the idea for the demo is of course to give a taste what the combat system can do, and I think I can show that better with 1 versus 1, and really kind of focusing to add these different aspects of the game that will the combat system have, instead of focusing on, yeah, let's add a second player, let's add more enemies and so on. That's I'm thinking about stopping the stream right now. It's just why do you even have to do the shaders now? Let's do some animations. Maybe. So what I want to do was block. So the first thing, at least, I want to add was a blocking animation. That won't be too fancy or anything like that. He will kind of cross his arms before his body and head. That's kind of the idea. So I will add here new animation. Call this block. Oh no, this is 2 blocks. I have to do 2 animations, I guess. Or do I? No, 1 should be fine. 1 should be fine. Because probably will be work better with 1. The question is when does it should be needed almost immediately. We will see. We will see. Block. So the thing is, I guess I have to do it 5 seconds then. I mean, one problem is that Unreal Engine has its loading thing here. Yeah, that should be 120. So 60 frames here are for strange reason 75 frames in Unreal Engine. Oh yeah, I still haven't figured out how the best way is to go 60 frames per second. I'm sorry about that. That's something I have to think about. I totally forgot. Yeah. Anyway, let's go here into pose. Select everything, and we add keyframe here. Scale. And the enemy attack is around 2.5 seconds. So now we have 5 seconds. I know when I do 60 frames I have to probably do the timing different, but maybe it's also yeah, I have to see. I have to do a little bit research about that. Anyway, we delete these 2 keyframes, we don't need them. I would say, so we are sure we do from 40 to 80. 40 frames to 80 frames we do the blocking. But probably we change from 20 to 40. Yeah. Let's fix here one, or even 30 to 40. So it's really fast. Blocking, but then releasing the block can be a little bit slow. I mean, can be till the end. Actually, let's delete this. Okay, so from 40 we start the blocking, so we change the arm positions here. Well, Unreal Engine still is being an asshole. Where is the bone for the elbow? There. Actually, we want to have like this. Let's say you want to protect kind of your upper body and your head the most. That's at least how I feel, so maybe you have to go a little bit up more. Maybe a little bit further away from the body. Something like this. Then we do the same thing with the other arm. Yeah, I wish he was a little bit straighter. Anyway, let's save this one for now because Unreal Engine actually managed to delete what I want to delete. So then let's start with the trousers. Let's add here. Create physical asset. Create. Set this one here smaller. Then let's see what he did. So the ass part is a little big. You have here is actually maybe it's not a problem. Maybe I have to do the legs a little bit small. So what we have here is it does gives us automatic some kind of ragdoll physics. We don't really want that. Can't set it on kinematic. I'm not sure if this helps. No, this doesn't. Where was the constraints? Like I said, I'm really not the expert of physics. Anyway, I'm a little bit worried with the knee. Let me see constraints when I press. Come on, select it. Right. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure if we have to lock this. Let's go back here. I've seen some physics blend. Let's see manual control physics animation. The question is if this is one. Is it fully simulated or not? That's it. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, the physics blend. Okay. That means 1 is simulated, 0 is blend. And can I change this for? No, I can't change it. I'm in simulation, sorry. And here we can actually block stuff. Or limit how much stuff the things can move. If you want to have something simulated physics, I don't know if you have some kind of necklace you want to let it swing with the physics or anything like that. To not always go to jiggly physics. Then you can kind of do this here. I did this before, but I think without kind of getting my mindset back to it, how and what I have to do. I don't want to show you too much here because I probably say only bullshit right now. But I guess we keep. For now, we just want to use these things here as collision, as possible collisions. So what I said is I have a little bit trouble with the needed. There is. Let's just try it with this. It should be fine. So what I do probably have to do now is, why is everything deleted? We opened it. Why? Why was everything gone? Yeah, report. Let's go to probably when I select the trousers. Collision physics. So I can set here the physical asset on here, and I would say it's kinematic. Maybe it won't change anything. As far as I know, kinematic should be animation. That's kind of what we want. Okay, let's keep this one. Shouldn't have done that because let's go to here. I guess we wanna put this on a little bit more close to the body, so we can bring this one here also closer to the body. If here's some really ugly deformation, I then have to work out another time. Let's see, maybe I can improve it a little. No, I will keep my elbows very close to my body, to be honest. Anyway, let's try this. Which one did I immediately forgot which one I took? So the question here is with the arms. Yeah, that's of course definitely not what we want. Something like this here. Okay. Didn't even compile. God damn it. So let's get forward with the arms. And the elbows have to be a little bit different. Let's put them out. Seems to work. There's a little bit collision going on, but I feel like it's because its shirt is getting wide down there, so we probably can a little bit ignore this, at least for the demo. Let's see, we probably have to do something similar here. Let's just do it like this. And voila, you have a blocking animation. Maybe you have to do a little bit more with the rest of the body. Something I have to figure out. Thank you, and we go here to the mesh, and we select the belt. So when we select the belt here, or do I have to? Maybe I have to. Do I have to select something else? I have to select what section selection. That's it. So we select this. Press the right mouse, create clothing asset from sector with collision, arm trousers, and create this. Then we apply clothing asset, the one we just created. Seems to take a moment. It may sound strange, but I would actually kind of lean into it to kind of really have, so that I have power to kind of, so I don't get knocked out from my feet. So what I will actually do is almost kind of put a step forward. Wonder what's the best thing to do here. Exactly. Let me get everything here, and maybe it's even fine to kind of, then comes the the impact comes at 60. Should come at 60. So let's kind of keep this on forward until 60, and then he kind of goes back because he receives the blow. Maybe even, yeah, we'll check this. Okay. It has to recreate the material because of that. But it seems like we can work. So we have to enable paint. We do brush. Let me see. I have to select. Maybe I have to wait. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, this is something I'm not. I didn't do a lot. I have to. Paint on. Maybe this is way too big. No, that's not the problem here. Do I have to wait for the shader? It's possible. Kind of remember that somewhere here I had to add some. I'm not sure. Kind of want to brush something. Something I'm forgetting. Why do I don't see the brush right now? Hello, k.d.g. God damn it. Let's try this here. No. Do I have to get something? There's something I'm forgetting. Shadow sick cassette. No, I don't think so. Shouldn't be that difficult. What do Opacity. Why isn't it showing? That's annoying. Shouldn't be a size problem. Don't see a problem here. Why isn't it working? But now we have something here. Okay, now it works. I don't know why now it works. What exactly was the problem here? Okay, let's do this a lot smaller. And now we kind of can paint on what we want. Physics. Let me try it with this. So now you see with H I can kinda simulate it. And it seems more or less to work. Let me save this. I don't know if we see. No, we don't. We have some problems here. Can imagine what the problems are. I think this stuff here is too big. Let's make it smaller. Guess it's anyway not that important. Thing. Yeah, it's sometimes really with the collision, if you can have some problems. Or maybe the preview isn't working because I changed stuff there. Air equipment on. Which one was it? I think accessoire. One is scarf. So okay, I don't know why, because here it works pretty fine. Yeah, I could add more tags, but too much triangles. Yeah, I think that's a problem. I mean, it's working. Here it's working. Anyway, the triangles go down when I press simulate. Clothing simulation physics. Let's compile this. Maybe that's pro. Yeah, let's go back to Blender because Unreal Engine is okay. I'm not sure what the problem is. I mean, I had it before, but the strange thing is, here it works. I had it before that it didn't show up here and then it didn't work, and then the problem was the collision here. But then it showed up in the game. Let's go down a little bit of this one. How much triangles would you suggest, k.d.? If 27 is too much? Yeah, maybe it's too much in here. Maybe you're right. Now it's working. Look at that. Yeah, and we see how it moves, how the clothing is simulated now here. So I want to do something similar for the jacket and the scarf on the top. I guess we take his shirt here. Create physics. Create. Push this down. This will probably even be a little bit more problematic here. Biggest problem is, so I will put the physics blend to 0 because we don't want to have simulation here, at least not for now. And we see again that's everything is way too big. Let's put down the radius. You're absolutely too big here, and positioned a little bit wrong. Wait a moment. You know what? No, let's go on with that. Maybe I will change this later. Anyway, I will take the Let's do the jacket first, because the jacket is probably more problematic. We go again to section selection. We select. Let's see. Yeah, we probably have also to select this one here. Anyway, we create a new one. Shirt. Wait. Let's save this one here. And go here. Yeah, I don't know why I put so many triangles on the belt. I think I can remove some. This one here has 6,000. Thank you for pointing this out. I mean, the jacket has less than the belt. It's a little bit strange. Yeah. Anyway, now we have to apply it. I guess we have to wait until the shading is done. That was probably the problem before. Because after that it worked. Now it doesn't work. And then we also had here, there's assigned here. So let me check this out for a moment. Oh, wait. Shit. Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter, right? At least I hope it doesn't matter. I forgot to save. I'm an idiot. Okay, I see. Why is it creating some strange stuff here? I guess I have to check this another time. But yeah, thank you for pointing this out. I definitely have to change this. Let's hope I saved at one point. I didn't. Of course I didn't. I'm so stupid. Can't believe this. I forgot to save. I'm such an idiot. Don't think that will help. No. Yeah, anyway, I have to do it again. It's not that I lost too much, but just this one animation. Kinda have to wait until the shader is finished. Yeah, so let's do this again with this animation here. Let's block. Uh-oh. Now, nothing wants to work anymore. Anyway. What else do I have to do? Can kind of move on while the shader, actually, while the shader is working. The scarf. $700. I never even looked at this. Thank you. Now I'm just always looking at the triangles. Interesting. Selections here. Oh. Okay, this one here is finished. So the brush is enabled. It didn't select it. Why didn't you got selected? What did I do that it worked last time? I did something. Just playing around here. Played around with this one here. Why can't I select it anymore? Yeah. Probably I have to do this. I don't know why. Okay. Let's go down here. Let's do 10. Just want the lower part to be. Let's see. Seems to work, kinda. Okay, let's save this. I guess we have to do a little bit more here, but I think this one here should have maybe the sleeves should get some. No, it's just a really old jacket. It's not a zombie game. Yeah, I know what you meant. Let's see. Did something change here? I probably haven't saved it yet. Compile. Right now it doesn't seem like the jacket is working. Should be on. Maybe I'm wrong. Because the scarf is, the belt is clearly working. Anyway, let's add. I will see when we go into the game. I don't want to go forward here. Don't want to make this stream too long. Here also shirt. Wait. I don't know why I can't find it automatically. That's the trick for some reason. Enable the brush. It looks like the undershirt is poking through the jacket a bit. Yeah. There is some clipping. I'm pretty new to Unreal. Did you have to do anything special to the cloth mesh before you imported it, to make the cloth physics actually work? No, you can do this directly in Unreal Engine 4. And yet, the shirt there are some, the rigging is not done yet. I mean, I can show you this here when I move the arm. You see when I move the arm, here the gloves, it's not correct and things like that. So there's a lot to do here. This is just kind of to test the game, test animations and things like that. It's definitely not finished. You also see here very terrible rigging and so on. But I didn't do anything here. I did really the cloth physics. You can do all of this here in Unreal Engine. But I'm also new to that, so that's why I have a little bit trouble to figure everything out. I mean, everything is very early in development, so of course it doesn't work. Everything works not 100%. I guess you mean here, right? This stuff here. Did I do something special? Don't think I did something special here. For some reason the scarf down here works, but the jacket and the scarf on top. Did I do something? I forgot. Because this is on here. Anyway, I have to wait until the shader is done. Yeah, the front pin. It's not. It depends what you want to do. I kind of want to give the player the option to customize, so exchange clothing items and so on. That's why I put it separate. But if you have one character and you know he won't change clothes or anything like that, you can just import everything as one. That's a little bit the thing. So I kind of want to let the shader finish, and then I just want to see. Oh yeah, I mean right now actually my model isn't finished. He has no body right now. He has just clothes and hands and a head. But he will get the complete body. So you can really exchange different kinds of clothes if you want to. I mean, you see here on the left all the different skeletal mesh. So this is the main mesh here, and under the other ones I just added some different mesh. Here shoes, the bottom clothes and so on. It happened now. And yeah, and then you have to set it up a little bit more in the event graph. If you want to have it dynamic, I don't know if I find it right now. Where did I put? So here you can let's go to now. So bottom here we have the trousers, and here I could kind of exchange I could, as an example, add an array here, and then with the array, I can add a variable, and then when the player chooses a different type of clothing, he will just change the number, and then the game does the rest with adding different clothing. So that's quite cool. Ah, no problem. I have anyway to wait for the shader. I mean, thank you for asking questions. That's not a problem. So the shading is done. I think we will just save everything for now. It may take a moment again. So if you have more questions, my computer has a little problems with OBS and Unreal Engine open, to be honest. So everything is a little bit slow. Okay. Okay, I see some trouble here. That's not something I want there. I mean, the physics are working, but I have to figure them out a little bit better. Jumping quite collision problems and things like that, but yeah. Yeah, 3 months is not that much. I think I'm now 3 years and I still learn every day something new. But I love it, it's quite fun. I mean, it's always difficult. So you do it with, you learn it with visual scripting, so with Blueprint, or do you learn with coding? Because I'm only visual scripting, I have no idea about coding or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, it's a turn-based RPG. That's the idea, what it should be in the end. um, I'm also not finished with the animation, so this animation here is not done yet. So it just stays here. Anyway, that should be the finishing blow. Okay. Yeah, visual only too. Yeah. I mean, that's really the cool thing with Unreal Engine, that you can do the visual coding. It's really helpful, absolutely, if you have no idea about uh, yeah, programming languages and things like that. So anyway, that was a little bit insight to my game here. There's not much more, to be honest, yet than what you saw right now. So what could I tell you more? Anyway, if you have a question or so, I think I stay. So my main reason for why I choose Unreal Engine, so I was looking at Unity and Unreal Engine, and Unity is just the basics free, and the rest then you have to start, and Unreal Engine is just gives you all the tools for free, and then you have to pay royalty, or how you say it. Yeah, anyway, if you sell your games. Yeah, I hope it's quite a lot in the back, working in the background, but I hope that, of course, for the player it's simple. Um, so right now it's only 1 versus 1, but I think I will stock it will be 3 players, player character, and then enemies probably something like up to 5 or something like that. Yeah, but there's still a lot to do. Um, a jetpack, wow. Uh, did you do it with physics or animation? Yeah, probably with physics, right? Otherwise it would be. Yeah, I know, in the background, of course, everything is. Yeah, I'm not very good with physics, to be honest. That's still something I have to learn. But I mean, it's very cool if you work on something, and yeah, that's how I started too. Just with the help of tutorials, and then and you and at the beginning you're not even sure what you're doing. You just follow the tutorials, and then you get at some point you kind of start to understand what you are actually doing, and then it gets really interesting. That sounds cool. uh, I should do more stuff like that, just trying some things out, like you said, like a jetpack or anything like that. Sometimes I'm much too focused on what on my project here. starting is like someone said, this rock will fit in this pose. I put it there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the beginning it's not easy. I can tell you that, but I mean, just stick to it. If you really want to learn it, if you want to create your own project, you have to go through the beginning, really, just through these tutorials until you understand more how it works. And like I said, I think I work now 3 years. I I did it like you. I didn't have any experience before, so I had to learn everything on my own. So, and like I said, 3 years, and I'm still learning every day something new. Yeah, exactly. But I think but I really think it's really rewarding because if you manage to do, even if it's something small, and you see how it works, and I mean, you just can have to press the play button and you see how it works. It's really something rewarding. That's at least what I think personally. So anyway, so I mean, if you have any more questions, you can ask them. I only want to do a short stream about this physics here, trying to add this physics here. So I will stop it here. I mean, for now, thank you for watching and thank you for asking questions and interacting. It's a lot more fun if people interact actually. If you, uh, and I mean, you always can hit the follow button if you want to ask me questions another time. I'm live. And if you stream something in Unreal Engine, then I can take a look what you do. It's definitely interesting. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm happy to answer answer questions if someone has. Anyway, then with that, then I will log out now if there are no more questions. Again, thank you for being here. Let me add my screen here, and goodbye.